LMERico, man, and I'm back with another video, man. Y'all see what we got going on, man. We got 1-4 breaks and Caddys. Y'all already know what time it is. Also featuring CG, but y'all know what time it is, man. If you're brand new to the channel or you been, watching videos on the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button now if you haven't already. Don't forget to tell your family and friends about the channel as well, and hopefully they become supporters of the channel. Make sure you guys smash that like button and comment on the video to help the video get recommended to a large audience of people and hopefully bring in new supporters to the channel as well. And don't forget to turn on post notifications so you guys can get notified when I drop new videos on the channel. And be sure you don't miss out on the new videos that I drop on the channel. Check out the channel every day before you go to bed or when you wake up in the morning. Also, don't forget to add and follow me on social media like y'all seen in the intro. Other than that, let me go ahead and start the screen record. We're not trying to be your role models. We're telling you that these streets don't show mercy. This isn't a place for the weak-hearted. This isn't a place we try to stay at. It's a situation people have been stuck in long before we arrive. We don't have answers. We can only share experiences. Think your actions through carefully. When all is said and done, the day will come when you will have to answer for them. And that's facts, man. At the end of the day, you gotta pay attention, man. You gotta stay focused. You gotta grind and try to avoid being in situations like this. I know in some places it's tough to overcome the situations you're given being in the community that you have to be growing up in and stuff like that, but you still got all these other ways to come up in the legal way, not the wrong way, which is joining the streets and stuff and trying to be a drug dealer, etc., etc. At the end of the day, everybody got choices and options for them. You just gotta be willing to go out there and find them. Other than that, though, man, yeah, man, I can definitely say they're speaking pretty much for a drill at the end of the day, because of the simple fact, a lot of people, especially the media that's doing the major news platforms and stuff like that, they don't really talk about the good that drill artists do. Like, they just look at them as, yeah, they just want people to be like them and go to the streets and cause violence and all this shit. But realistically, a lot of these guys are already been stated on record saying that they don't tell anybody they have to be in the streets, they gotta be like them, etc., etc. They usually try to tell other people, especially the young, don't be like us. Find your other ways of getting up in life. You ain't gotta be in the streets. You ain't gotta be a bad kid or a bad person to all these other people in the world and trying to hurt people and shit like that. They're trying to tell you to really go and do something else the right way. So at the end of the day, we need more of this around, man, for sure, man. But at the end of the day, y'all already know the news is gonna control the narratives 24/7. But other than that, man, let's continue on. The video is starting now. Yeah, that was a long intro. I ain't even gonna lie, y'all not that. Excuse me, but hey, it is what it is. It's my video.
This shit ain't for everybody. When it comes down to it, can you be trusted? I've made my mind up. I gave my word, and that's the only thing that matters.
I believe I reacted to them like once or twice, so this was probably like my second or third. But I know I reacted to them at least once before. And I definitely enjoyed the first reaction. It was something street
my young healer. You ready? Yeah, there you go. From this big old shotty from here to my wrist, gotta create holes like this. PM, hold that stick when I write my split, cause we ain't solving shit. We ain't stolen whip, but I might just to catch me and them. Them shots we don't catch, we just send them. That's like don't attack, they defend you. Someone's getting slapped in the front. I ain't trying to risk my music, I'ma let my young G's do this.
I've been telling people about this. I don't know why people don't seem to understand that. He literally just said what I've been saying. He's not gonna risk his career to do something to somebody, or just in general to get clout for being in the streets, etc., etc. He literally just said, that's why I got my youngins to do this, or whatever the case is. At the end of the day, I've been saying this for the longest. The bread maker especially if you got a career in music and you in the streets, shouldn't be on the front lines for anything. You supposed to have somebody else in the front lines for you to take care of that, because at the end of the day, if you go down or you end up killed or whatever the case is, now the rest of your people, they ain't getting took care of. Nobody's gonna bail them out, etc., etc. So now they pretty much back to doing mostly the street shit again, but this time the risks are more bigger, because now if they get caught up for any type of case, they gotta sit in jail because they ain't got that money like that to go out there and get a real good ass lawyer. So like he said, man, y'all gotta pay attention, man. Be smart. If you in the streets but you got a potential to be in a music game like him, do that and let somebody else handle all of the other shit that's in the streets pretty much at the end of the day. Because once you pretty much get put on in the music game for real, you shouldn't want to risk all of that just for some clout to say, oh yeah, I did this and such, woo, 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 etc., etc. That's why you got people around you for that. It is what it is. That's the truth though, because a lot of gangs, especially rappers, they got guys like that for them, so they don't end up taking cases and getting charges and all that shit and gotta go sit in jail or prison, etc., etc. That's why they got other people for that. But other than that though, he's spinning some real game. Let's continue on.
Couple racks for my young G's pockets, everybody stays included. 2021.
Exactly, see? Everybody stays included. He making sure everybody good. He making sure everybody got money. He ain't the only one that got money. Yeah, everybody else ain't gonna have the money he got, obviously, but he's still making sure they're to the point they're took care of. So that's why those guys that's not in the music game, they're gonna do what they're gonna do to help protect him and make sure he stays out the way and don't nothing lead to him getting locked up, etc., etc. You gotta be smart. Simple.
Up to New Year, but this year nothing ain't changing. Spot it up with a main rearranging. When we enter the game, we saved it. Ice and Caddys, my young hitter. We do road, but we got saddies. Rocks that glitter. Been in the track since young, of course I sit on them packs get flung. Have front row seats in the passy, course I sit on them athletes run. Course I sit on them athletes say, but fuck that, I'm getting the win. But cash is in ready to spin. Nah, like fuck cash, I'm sending him in. Go clap them, I'm done in the beat. Nah, fuck that, like let them use yours. Cause they got one of us last week, so this week we're getting two more. Get them boys like winning the war, cause I only team left one in the floor. Don't worry about keeping the score, cause this shit we ain't needing the ball. I'm blowing the cat, I'm singing the song. But when I get home, I'm doing the chore. You just stop that some more coming up. Now
I definitely like this combo right here of these guys, man. That's why I was glad to react to them the first time around. But I'm gonna definitely have to react to more of their music. Like I said, I think I only reacted to them like once or twice, but I'm gonna definitely be bringing some more reactions to these guys because they definitely be going crazy. I enjoy listening to them. Other than that, 1-4 is definitely going crazy with the music game in Australia. But let's continue on.
we took turn the stuff on. Now back on the road and pop for. Ice and Caddys, my young hitter. We do road, but we got saddies. Rocks that glitter. Been in the track since young, of course I sit on them packs get flung. Have front row seats in the passy, course I sit on them athletes run. Ice and Caddys, my young hitter. We do road, but we got saddies. Rocks that glitter. Been in the track since young, of course I sit on them packs get flung. Have front row seats in the passy, course I sit on them athletes run. Yeah, I'm that youngin', send me the drop and I'm coming. Big stick, battle running. Stolen car, bitch, whatever I'm touching. When I catch Freddy, I'm killing my cousin. In the front seat, I'm trying to clap it. We hit sticks, but this ain't matter. We don't play fair, I'll slap it. Ask you what happened the first. If the heavens sent, then I'll send them back. If you chill with them, you get killed with them. That's what you got put in a pack. Now I'm sick in the head, this Bayfine end. We're changing the trend. The parents gon' bury their kids instead. Put a blade in your neck or fill them with lead. Ice and Caddys, my young hitter.
And either way, is nothing worse than death at the end of the day. But I always said this: I'd rather get shot than get stabbed. Because nowadays, especially with the type of shit y'all be trying to stab motherfuckers with, nah, just shoot me, get it over with. Because that's too much for me, man. As simple as that, man. And that's a lot of pain too, especially if you survive a knife attack or any type of stabbing. It's very brutal on the recovery. But like I said, I would rather get shot than get stabbed by these type of blades and shit that people be using nowadays. But other than that, let's continue on. The song is almost over.
We do road, but we got Caddys. Rocks that glitter. Been in the tracks since young, of course I sit on the packs get flung. Have front row seats in the passy, course I sit on them athletes run. Racing Caddys, my young hitter. We do road, but we got Caddys. Rocks that glitter. Been in the tracks since young, of course I sit on them packs get flung. Have front row seats in the passy, course I sit on them athletes run.
Fuck yeah, it's gonna be alright, word. Fuck it, if we don't win, it is what it is. Just make sure you're not safe.
Yeah, they went crazy on this. I
Whatever
definitely
happens
like
to me happens,
everybody's
man.
style and flow, man. They all unique in their own ways and shit. But other than that, that's pretty much the end of this banger, man. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're brand new to the channel. Don't forget to tell your family and friends about the channel, and hopefully they become supporters of the channel. And hopefully this video gets recommended to a large audience of people, and hopefully bring in new supporters to the channel as well. And don't forget to turn on post notifications so you guys can get notified when I drop new videos on the channel. And be sure you don't miss out on the new videos on the channel. Check out the channel every day before you go to bed or when you wake up in the morning. And other than that, don't forget to add and follow me on social media. But now that it is over with, this video is over, and I'm gonna catch y'all later on with more videos, so stay tuned. Peace.